Okay, I'm now on Pulau Ubin, which is a smaller island right off the coast of the main island of Singapore. Now, when I was told about this place, I was told it was kind of an area where you can see kind of like old Singapore culture. People live in old style houses and old style village community, and that it's pretty much the only place left to see this. So I'm coming here, just gonna walk around, find some people to talk to, and check it out. This seems to be pretty much the big place, or it's a small island, but it's pretty much just all, from the looks of it, pretty much just set up for camping and hiking and kind of like wilderness recreation. There's there are some small villages, but it's mostly, from the looks of it, it's mostly kind of like wilderness recreation kind of stuff. You can see this whole left side of it, this big green swath is for outward bound Singapore. So that kind of gives an impression of what this place is. Oh, now this is a place where tourists go. Tourism and visitors seems to be the major economic impetus on this island. So this isn't a hidden, forgotten about location. It's a place that's very much on the tourist trail. Although the amount of people, the amount of tourists I see isn't to the point of being an invasion, it seems. But we are here. And
Weather is good today.
yeah. What can you tell me about this place?
Oh, this way basically it's a setting of a village area. When you go around, you can see some of the old houses, kampung style, village style. So there are a few settlers here. Well, less than 50 people. Used to be a lot. Used to be a few thousand.
Okay. Where did everybody go?
Most of them went out to Singapore.
Okay.
In all those high-rise buildings.
Yeah. Why did they leave?
Some of them wanted better life, but those who choose to stay, they want the kind of village life. So they stayed here.
Okay. Now what's the lifestyle like here?
Basically, they hunt for fish. Then they go for fishing. Then they grow their own fruits and vegetables in their backyard for their consumption.
Okay.
They just live a simple life. No media. Just the simple thing of like TV and media.
Yeah. But what about tourism? Is that a big part of the local economy?
No. For here it's more to just a laid back. People just come over the weekend just to enjoy the scenery.
Okay. Now who are these people? Are they Singaporean people? Are they Malaysian, Chinese?
Yeah, a lot.
What is the history of?
The history. Yeah.
The history.
Mostly Malays, Chinese. Malays, Chinese.
Okay. So it's a mix.
Yeah, mix.
Right. Okay. And why did people first settle this island?
First settle? No, long time ago there were already people settling here in Singapore because it's part of the island of Singapore. Okay. Then after that, due to modernization and everything, so some of them move out.
Would you say that the old villages are kind of dying here?
The old villages?
Yeah, are they dying? Are more and more people moving away?
Oh no, they're still here.
They're still here? Okay. Well, what do you think this place would be like in 20 years?
Oh, I'm not sure. But hopefully it stays like this.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now, this is a campsite here. This island is just full of campsites. Right, this is what people do here. They come here, rent bicycles, and just camp out. Now I'm not positive, but I think you could camp here for free, pretty much. So this could be a very good a budget travel tip for Singapore. You can stay out here on Pulau Ubin, camp out for free. Right, there's still facilities and stuff like that, and then you can just take the $2.50 boat, which is a $2 US boat, back to Singapore mainland and go to wherever you want to go, and then come back here at night. These boats run 24 hours, so it's more impossible to camp or even live out here for pretty much free and still have access to the main island. Okay, on the deck, no, up, further. Oh, the two cats on the coconut tree. Great.
And there's a bag from you. Take photo.
Van coming. Don't stand the road. Take photo. Now the houses here, the traditional style houses are pretty much set in these like little gardens, right? Like, can you even see the house here? I'll zoom in. And they're really camouflaged behind like banana trees and other kind of fruit trees, and it's like all kinds of foliage. We see right there, back there, that's the house. And yeah, these houses are pretty much just like props and gardens, right? People live inside, seriously, gardens. Yeah, you can see how the houses here are just these thick gardens. It's pretty cool. And most of the houses are either made, the older ones are made out of wood, like plank boards, kind of like this one here. But a lot of the other ones are just made out of like corrugated metal. Most are actually made out of a mix. Right, they have some of the walls are made out of corrugated metal, some wood. The roofs are usually corrugated steel or even like plastic. And they're pretty much houses that are thrown together from whatever whatever the people can access, and they're probably nice and cool inside, nice and shaded. There's a lot of like open areas. It's probably a nice breeze in them, and they're shaded by these the gardens that they grow. And this is a little shrine that's on top of a hill, overlooking a patch of houses. Here's a shrine, and here's something interesting that I haven't seen before. It's a tiger idol, in this little like cave like structure. Incense and candles and some offerings for it. There's prayers on the wall of the cave, like prayer flags here. You can see these, and they're burnt. A lot of them are burnt up. All I see on the prayer flags, there's pictures of tigers and birds and snakes. Pretty fascinating. And there's a charred book and a flute and some gourd up above the incense holder. Kind of looks like the incense smoke is just getting kind of like embedded over the offerings. I'm going to have to find out what that's about. Now, like the guy in the tourist information office said, there's really not that many tourists on this island. When I got off the boat and I went to that busy area with all the bicycles and stuff like that, I kind of got the impression this was a pretty touristed place, but it's really not. You know, beyond that, I saw 2 groups of tourists and a couple Europeans on bicycles, and that's about it. This place is actually pretty cool. I mean, I'm just out here walking in this beautiful natural area, pretty much all by myself. Place is nice. Now this is the village chief's house. I'm told. I don't know if it says house here or the one next to it over here. But I'm gonna walk up to the door and find out. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? I don't think anybody's home. But anyway, Would have been cool to meet the village chief. There's a place advertising cold drinks. I think this actually may be the village chief's house. I'll go up to the door and find out. Hello? Hello? Is everybody home? And you can really see how these houses are made here. Yeah, look at that. It's a real simple design, right? Real simple design that works in this climate. So we're in the tropics, it's hot, humid, moist. They got steel roofs so that they don't leak. And just like these plank board walls for the houses that are real airy and real cool in the hot weather. Well, I don't think anybody's home, but it looks like cold drinks haven't been served here in a very long time. Trees. I mean, there seriously isn't much out here. I mean, this is just a very a natural island. I mean, there's not even that many villagers anymore. Relatively speaking, there's not a lot of tourists. This is just a beautiful place. It's right off the main island of Singapore. You can see toucans, and there's probably monkeys and kinds of lizards and probably snakes. It's this beautiful natural area that's like extremely accessible and extremely cheap to get to. I paid about $2 US for the bus out to the port. I paid $2 for the boat. So this is really accessible, really cheap place to come. Place to go to from the main island of Singapore. Okay, I'm now up at a northern part of the coastline of Pulau Ubin, and you can see behind me is this beautiful greenish blue sea. There's some mountains in the distance, and cargo boats and houseboats, and yeah, this place it's pretty beautiful. Now the scene behind me is kind of really representative of the globalization era. I'm out on this island off the coast of Singapore, and there's these young Singaporean kids behind me who bicycled out here and to the slow pavilion, and they started cranking the American country music. That's just that's the age we live in, out in the middle of nowhere on this almost deserted island. These kids listening to American country. Alright, just been walking down this path for about the past 5 minutes. I have no idea where it's going to go. But apparently like the paved roads on the island are a pretty recent thing. This island used to be all just dirt trails and dirt roads. Kind of like this. Yeah, there's really not too many villagers out here anymore. Seriously, man, I've only seen a few. So, yeah, the guy in the parks office was clearly correct. Most of the people have moved over to the main island of Singapore, and they're living in high rises now. People that's still here are stragglers, still hanging on to the jungle village life.